Ladies and gentlemen, what the fuck did I tell you, Kaj? What'd I tell you, Kaj? What'd I tell you? What the fuck I tell you about that nigga Travion Henderson, Kaj? What'd I tell you? That little nigga's a dog, Kaj. He's a dog, Kaj. He's a dog. No bullshit, Kaj. No bullshit. I'm telling you, bro. I'm telling you. That little nigga right there, he's a dog, Kaj. We about to get into this Pats recap. You already see the vibes, bro. You already see the vibes. I already tagged you in, Kaj. Peep the gram, Kaj. I got you, Kaj. I got you. I got you. All right, I'm already telling, bro. Peep IG, Kaj. You already here. Oh, by the way, chat, if you haven't already, tap into the short after the live, bro. I went crazy on the short. No bullshit. I had to. I'm going to wait for bro to get in here. Peep Instagram, Kaj. Peep Instagram. I got you. Before we get this started. I got you, Kaj. Peep IG. Peep IG, Kaj. I sent it. I got you, Kaj. I'm just waiting for Kaj to get in here. No bullshit, Kaj. Hold on. Let me fix something real quick before I get crazy again. Kaj. Hold on. We about to start in a second, chat. But you already know I'm lit, nigga. I'm lit, guys. I'm already lit, guys. I'm just waiting for niggas to get in here before we start it. Yes, sir. I got you right now. Hold on. I bet, nigga. We good. Come on. I bet. There we go. Hell yeah, guys.
Yeah.
Hell yeah, guys. What the fuck did I tell niggas? Did I say the niggas Travion Henderson?
I was just about to say that.
What I tell niggas on the short, guys?
This man NERO told y'all.
That dog.
Travion, he told you. He told you, chat.
Hold on. I know the Wi-Fi is acting.
He told you, chat. He told you, chat.
I got you. Hold on. We good now? We might be good.
That man told you.
I'm gonna try something. Hold on, because the Wi-Fi is acting up. Give me a second. I'm gonna remove. I'm add him back. Let's see if that works.
Talk to me.
We good. I think we good now. Word.
Talk to me.
I think we good. No, I think the Wi-Fi was acting up. My nigga. Oh man, that was such a beautiful sight.
Hey man. You know the drill. Tell him, NERO. Tell him, because you told niggas last pod. It's Travion.
I did tell niggas. I told niggas. I'm about to tell them again, but before I do, welcome to another edition of What the Hell is Happening Sports. It's your boy, the one and only NERO. I'm here with my guy, the one and only Amari Scott. Shout out to the Bay State Media. And you already know, nigga, I told niggas, bro, stop playing with the little nigga. Stop playing with the rook, guys.
Yes, indeed.
With the fucking rook.
Yes, indeed.
Stop playing with the fucking rook. 3 more TDs today, guys. 5
he tried to tell y'all.
Guys, come on.
He tried to tell y'all.
I try to tell y'all, guys. No bullshit. But
I be telling you, NERO beyond that.
I'm beyond that shit. And I'm telling you, Chad, hey, 8 in a row. Like I said in the title, is late as hell sports. Pats 8 in a row. Your mom's because I don't want to
I like that.
But yeah, we already know the vibes, Chad. I got bro in here with me, nigga. We about to get through this game. Another game where the Pats dismantled the Jets. It wasn't a crazy score, but a lot of the scoring for the Jets wasn't really necessary. Just some, Justin Fields, touchdown, cool. John Mechie, hey, a nigga fell. You know what I'm saying? That's easy. If a nigga falling you wide open, fine. I'll take that. But other than that, nigga, they didn't do shit, nigga. I ain't gonna hold you. And Drake May was Drake May. Per usual, guys. Per usual. we might as well get into the stats before my guy Mari chimes in on what the fuck he saw tonight.
Talk
Stats
to
real
me.
quick. It'll be quick because we ain't really worried about the Jets. But as you can see,
Yep.
27-14 final for the New England Patriots. And you see also, chat, I got the TB12 jersey, Cash, with the Super Bowl 49 emblem on the shit. Shout out to
I
Gronk.
know.
Shout out to Ricky Sherman. He
My
called the
Drake
game,
May
nigga.
shit ain't clean. I gotta clean it, so
Nah, you good. You good.
I gotta
Yo, hey,
wash it
nigga,
up.
we got 6 more games left, nigga. You good on this side, cuz you already
Yes,
know the vibes.
sir. I'm
You already know
excited,
the vibes.
man.
Hell yeah. Me too. Me too. But again, chat, 27-14 final tonight as the Pats defeated the New York Jets in New England, in Foxborough, at Gillette Stadium, as well as
Uh-huh.
they wore their rivalry uniforms, my nigga, and they got the job done. No bullshit. I'm going to start with the Jets since they lost. We start with the L's first. L's in the chat for the Jets. W's in the chat for the New England Patriots, Cash.
Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed.
You already know. You already know. But obviously, with the Jets taking out, they start first. Justin Fields, 15-26, 116 yards, 57.7% completion percentage, almost 58. He did throw a touchdown, but those are pedestrian stats. No bullshit. We ain't worried about that little nigga. He also did rush. He also did rush for 67 yards on the ground and a touchdown. He did fumble also at the end of the game. We'll get towards that when we get to the Pat stats. Brees Hall was quiet, 14 for 58. Isaiah Davis had a couple runs, each combined for 11 yards, and Isaiah Williams with 4 yards as well. John Mechie, he had 45 yards and a touchdown on 3 grabs. Mason Taylor with 30 yards on 4 grabs. Jeremy Ruckert, Justin Fields' college teammate, 23 yards on 4 grabs. A.D. Mitchell in his New York Jets debut. If you don't know, he was traded for Sauce Gardner. He had 10 yards on 1 catch. So in his debut, he only had 1 catch for 10 yards. Brees Hall with 6 yards off 2 catches, and Isaiah Williams with a 2-yard catch as well. Obviously, you see Justin Fields with the fumble as I go down. Leading tacklers, I should say, for the Jets. 4 guys, actually, each with 8 tackles. That would be Jason Brownlee, Jermaine Sherwood, Brandon Stevens, and Quinnen. Not even Quinnen, his brother. I'm sorry. Quincy Williams.
Yep.
Quinnen is on Dallas, and I'm sure Quincy is tight about that. But, that's that nigga's problem. Everybody else, that was about it. No bullshit. We don't give a fuck about the Jets. We give a fuck about the Pats, guys. No bullshit. Drake May, 25-34, 281 yards, 73.5% completion percentage, near the verge of 74, and he threw a touchdown. Travion Henderson, the man of the hour, the man of the night, 19 carries, 62 yards, and 2 touchdowns. Dearness Johnson with 6 yards on the ground. Drake May only had 2 yards. He actually had more, but with him taking a knee, it takes away yards, which is, that's that shit. But regardless, Drake May did fine. Stephon Diggs, 9 catches for 105 yards. He just became a dad to Cardi B's child. Him and Cardi B's child, I should say. On Tuesday. So
this nigga's mad.
Congratulations to Mr. Stephon Diggs. You got to worry about three other little niggas running around too. We ain't forget, nigga.
3 other little Stephs.
Well, I'm spare you. Exactly. I'm gonna spare the nigga for tonight. He won. So he gets spared tonight. Matt Collins, 4 grabs for 64 yards. We'll talk about him too. He kind of had not a bullshit drop, but he had a drop at the end. It was kind of good. It was tough. Excuse my French, but that's how I felt. I got to chill out. I do.
You two might come for you for real.
Yeah, no, for real. I got to chill. I apologize. That was actually me, like, thinking. That's what I was thinking in my head in the moment.
Yeah, so thinking out loud, just like me for real.
Thinking out loud. So I do got to chill. Hunter Henry, 4 catches for 45 yards. Mario Douglas, 3 for 36. Travion Henderson, 5 for 31 in the air, along with another touchdown. That's 3 on the night for Travion. Anthony Jennings did have the fumble recovery on Justin Fields in the 4th quarter. Robert Spillane was leading tackle, 9 total tackles. Jack Gibbons with 6. Christian Gonzalez had 5. He put that seatbelt on. He did put that seatbelt on tonight. Jalen Hawkins with 5. Elijah Ponder with 4 tackles and a sack. Christian Barmore with 3 tackles and a sack. And other guys chipped in as well, but those are the main guys tonight. But with that being said, Mr. Scott, them Patriots. Let me get this out the way for you. Them Patriots. Talk to me, my nigga. What? Tell me what you saw tonight besides my good friend, actually our good friend, excuse me, Mr. Travion Henderson. Tell me what else you saw, bro.
Hey, man. This Pats team, they came out.
The defense was resounding. Is a running quarterback, man. He's gonna get his. He had a little bit of couple scrambles. He had his nice little rushing touchdown. But for the most part,
Mm-hmm.
Mason Taylor, Adonai Mitchell dropping passes today. Typical Jets fashion, man.
Yeah.
You look at this game, and this is the game we knew
Yep.
from the jump this team was gonna win. Even though you and I were saying they should put up 40, 50. You know, I can take almost 30. You know what I mean? Getting into the red zone consistently. Another game where this Patriots team can continue to get into the red zone. And that is the biggest key, man. Especially going up against this gauntlet of a schedule at the end of the year. And then going up into a gauntlet of a schedule in the playoffs. You may have to see the Broncos. Well, you probably will. You're gonna have to see the Colts probably at this juncture, at this rate. You might have to see the Kansas City Chiefs.
Mm-hmm.
You might. And I personally think my team, we're in a bit of a shambles situation, and we got to go up against the Broncos. This is a must-win game for us, and the Patriots should watch this game against the Broncos that the Chiefs are about to play, because if we can somehow and come out and have a resounding win, not by the skin of our teeth type of win, like a lot of one-score games last year, if we can have a resounding win against the best defense probably in the league, it looks like Pat Surtain and J.K. Dobbins didn't practice today. So it is on
Right.
a little bit of a lookout as far as injury report for this game. Xavier Worthy is questionable. So both of these teams might not be at full force. So in the grand scheme of it, even though the Patriots know that and they might be aware of that, they have to also realize that this is a game where, hey, the defense did the most of what it could. I did think Justin
Mm-hmm.
Fields was going to throw an interception. He did not throw an interception. I did put it on my parlay
Yeah.
chat. I'm sorry. He didn't throw an interception today, but I thought he was going to, because I thought maybe he'd try to get them back in the game, but he had a lot of drops today. Gonzo was obviously great today, but he was going up against Adonai Mitchell a lot of the time. You take it a little bit with a grain of salt.
Mm-hmm.
I will say nothing would have changed even if Garrett Wilson was out there tonight, because Gonzo would have just been shadowing Garrett Wilson the whole game, and he would have been blanketed. So this is a strong, resounding win,
Mm-hmm.
especially from the defense, like you said, getting to the quarterback. A couple different guys with a couple sacks tonight, and that was probably the biggest problem with the Patriots, because on the back end, the linebackers and the secondary have been the most glaring strength of this defense. And even though the pass rush has been inconsistent and stagnant at times, tonight they weren't. And this is a team where you actually figure out your groove as a player. This is the team that sucked in the New York Jets, and they're depleted. No Garrett Wilson. You take advantage. You get your reps in, and a lot of guys got reps. Jennings got reps. Both Jennings
Absolutely.
guys got reps. Anthony and
Mm-hmm.
what's it, Tyler Jennings, right? Is that his
Oh,
name?
Terrell. Terrell.
Terrell. Okay, yes, Terrell. Terrell Jennings got some reps tonight. You get some guys
Mm-hmm.
ready up until this late part of the season. You get some guys ready for the playoffs, because you never know who's going to have to step up. Football is a game of injuries too. So a resounding win against a terrible team tonight, and you love to see it as a Pats fan. You guys should be honestly very, very happy with the outcome tonight.
Oh, I think. Don't tell me the Wi-Fi is acting up right now.
Now you good? I can hear you.
Hold on. Hold on. You hear me? All right, word, we smooth, we smooth. Yeah,
I
that's
can hear
weird. The
you.
Wi-Fi's kind of acting up. So it's okay. Word. Say it. I hear you too. You get if you can hear me, I can hear you. We should be smooth.
Absolutely.
My fault, chat. I know the Wi-Fi's acting up a little bit. Bear with us. I think it should be fine now. The Wi-Fi tends to act up. If you see where I'm at, you already know. If you catch lives, you already know the Wi-Fi be acting up.
Mm-hmm.
Continue though, Amari. Sorry, my fault.
Absolutely. No. Yeah, like I said, this is a Pats team. You guys as Pats fans should be very, very excited going forward. This just propels them enough to a number one seed again. The Colts have a bye week this week, so this was huge for the Patriots to win this
Mm-hmm.
game. So, coming off the bye, hopefully, if you're a Pats fan, this Colts team can somehow try and find a way to come back down to earth, but it doesn't look like they can. They're staying healthy. They just added some new additions on
Mm-hmm.
defense and offense. So it is going to be a tough road going forward, especially for the Patriots. But, you know, I think that this game was a good indication that this Patriots team still has it. They can dominate piss poor teams. And the fact that they can dominate piss poor teams, that Raiders game was a fluke for sure. We good?
Is this shit still acting? Hold on. My fault, E. I think this
Nah,
shit's
you
still
good,
acting up.
game?
I don't know why. Yeah, that's weird. Hold on. I might chat. I know exactly what I'm about to do. Give me 1 second. Bear with me. I'm about to switch to the hotspot because my shit's fucking up. My shit's fucking up. So Amari, if y'all can hear Amari, if you want to continue, that's move. I'm gonna fix the Wi-Fi. I'm still right here though, but I'll be trying to listen. It's gonna cut in and out. So my fault. My fault, bro.
Absolutely. And, Drake May played like an MVP today. He had a great game. He was getting out of the pocket as much as he possibly could tonight. And, you look at these stats, and these are great stats from Drake May tonight, man. And he's been balling out. He had 281 yards, a touchdown, 25 for 33. His typical completion percentage was back up to par, especially after last week. And Travion Henderson, story of this game. Story of this game, 3 total touchdowns. And in terms of total yards, 90 plus total yards tonight. Stephon Diggs with 9 and 105, just moving them chains tonight, man. Stephon Diggs, what Stephon did, he does what he does. And Matt Collins, 4 for 64 tonight, making a difference in the intermediate game with a lot of those intermediate routes. He made a great difference on post corners, post digs. He did a great job of trying to get in, squeeze in between the zone. And Hunter Henry moving the chains as well. He was an integral
Indeed.
fact of this offense. 4 for 45 tonight, like Nero said. And Borales, 2 for 3 on field goals, 3 for 3 on extra points, 66.7 kicking percentage tonight. Beautiful. That's what you want to see, especially going into the playoffs. We need, if the Patriots get to the playoffs, Borregales has to have a Evan McPherson Bengals Super Bowl run type of game every single playoff game. He needs to be there. And like you said, Spillane making a difference, Gibbons making a difference, Gonzalez making a difference, Ponder, Hawkins, Woodson, Barmore, everybody making a difference. Harold Landry, Carlton Davis. These are guys
Mm-hmm.
that you expect, the core guys, even Tavai as well. They are making a difference out there. And, you want to see this Patriots team continue this. And I know you'll probably get into the schedule a little bit. So I'm going to let you definitely do that. And looking at this Patriots team moving forward, man, as a Chiefs fan, like I said last time, they are dangerous, man. Mike
Yeah.
Vrabel. Actually, I got a question for you, bro. Because
Mm-hmm.
I was watching ESPN this morning, and Stephen A. irks the shit out of me sometimes
Yeah.
with some of his
I
takes, but he was spot on today. He was spot on
know. Mm-hmm.
today with this question, and he answered it beautifully. But I want to see what your answer is.
Uh-huh.
Who is the biggest contributor to this team, and who should deserve the credit more, Drake May or Mike Vrabel?
That's a good question. So on the field, offensively on the field, you got to give it to Drake May because at least he's taking the step. He's the leader of the team when they're on the field actually playing the game offensively. He's getting guys in the right spot. He's completing passes. He's in a position to succeed. Whether it's Stephon Diggs, Demario Douglas, Hunter Henry, Travion Henderson. Actually, not really Travion Henderson now because Travion Henderson is more in the running back. So what you got to give him the ball, and he succeeds on his own. But the receivers, even Matt Collins, he's allowing them to succeed because he's putting the ball in the right spots. He's taking command of the huddle. They're doing well. Overall with the team, actually getting these guys to really play, you would have to go with Mike Vrabel. Because quite frankly, you look at last year from Gerard Mayo to this year with Mike Vrabel, it's night and day. Gerard Mayo looked like he didn't know what the fuck he was doing. Real shit. And but it also was kind of telling with his press conferences also, even when he was on WEI, you would ask him a question, he'd answer, but then he'd double back. Well, I mean, you look at Mike Vrabel and his press conferences in terms of him giving answers. He's keeping his answers consistent. He's not saying too much. He's, when he's out there, he's giving confident answers as well. Now that's just in the media. When it comes to these guys actually playing, he's holding them accountable. He's not, they're not, I'm not going to say they're not doing too much, but they're doing enough to the level that he wants them to do it. And when they make mistakes, he's telling them, hey, listen, that's a mistake, blah, blah, blah. You see it on the sidelines too. Even when Drake May makes a mistake, he'll tell him it's a mistake, but he's not on his ass. He's making, hey, listen, hey, it's okay. We're going to get in the next play. So being able to hold these guys accountable while also supporting them is the reason why this team has taken a leap also. And you've also got the veterans that came in the offseason, the Harold Landrys, Robert Spillane, Milton Williams, on a hefty contract. They're all contributing. But the reason they're all contributing, because you have a guy like this leading these men before they get onto the field and while they're on the field. Gerard Mayo said last year, once they step across the sideline, I can't help them. Well, nigga,
Yep.
these guys are stepping across the sideline, and he's still helping them. Even when he's not on this field, actually contributing, tackling, catching touchdowns. You know what I'm saying?
We see Vrabel in
Mike
practice
Vrabel,
too.
exactly. He's still
He
contributing.
likes to hold them
even him
pads.
exactly, holding the pads, getting, even himself, working Will Campbell, the offensive line, and actually blocking, helping out the tight ends, helping out the defensive linemen. This guy is hands-on, and the effort that this guy is giving day by day, night by night, he's really is. You could throw Josh McDaniels a bone also for allowing this offense to succeed, also with his play calling and his terminology, and also teaching Drake May what to do. But Mike Vrabel deserves all the credit. Real shit. He if it wasn't for Mike Vrabel, if Gerard Mayo was still a coach, or if we had another coach right now, I don't know if this team would be 8-2. No, excuse me, 9-2. I don't know. I really don't.
I'll be honest. I think it's Josh McDaniels, man. As much as I love Mike Vrabel, Josh McDaniels has revitalized this offense. Josh McDaniels has turned Drake May into an MVP. With really, if you look at the guys that are on this team offensively, he's making a rookie running back look like Derrick Henry right now. Or, well, forget Derrick Henry. He's making a rookie running back look like Jonathan Taylor tonight. He's making not Stephon Diggs, but Matt Collins look like a true wide receiver number 2. Kayshon Boutte, before he got out and was hurt, looking like a true wide receiver number 2. Josh McDaniels knows how to put these guys in the right position. And Vrabel, who is a defensive guy that's played in this system with the Patriots, he set all these guys up defensively. I feel like the splitting of hairs, they're two equals. I don't think that Vrabel sees himself as like just a guy who says whatever and does whatever. He's a player's coach. You talk around to all the guys in the league when he played for the Tennessee Titans, A.J. Brown loves him. And if you're a Patriots fan, you will hope for an A.J. Brown reunion to give A.J. Brown the ball 24/7. And you hope, and if Matt Collins is thriving right now as a wide receiver number 2 with Kayshon Boutte out, you really, really hope to see that. If they get A.J. Brown, you move Stephon Diggs to the 2, you can move him around anywhere you want on the inside, or you could put him back at the Z on the opposite side of A.J. Brown, who is going to run the X on every single play. So I think that the Patriots should look into that. That's something they should look into, because Josh McDaniels and what he's doing with this offense now, you give him a guy like A.J. Brown, you give him a guy that's on the same caliber of CeeDee Lamb and Puka Nacua and Jamar Chase and Justin Jefferson. That's what you're getting when you get A.J. Brown. You're getting one of the best football players in the entire league. And I think that Josh McDaniels has revitalized this offense. He's completely changed it. He's played to Drake May's strengths this whole entire time. A guy who run a lot of gun action in North Carolina. He was a gun quarterback in North Carolina because they didn't have the offensive line, and he performed very well. Absolutely. So when you look at that and you take that into account and you see what Josh McDaniels is doing, he's playing nothing but to the strengths of everybody on this team. Stephon Diggs hasn't gone downfield deep a lot this whole season. You know why? Because he's not a jump ball receiver. He's not A.J. Brown.
No.
He's not Jamar Chase. He's not Justin Jefferson. He's not T. Higgins. He's not CeeDee Lamb. But what Stephon Diggs is a glue guy on offense. He's going to give you 5 for, or what was it, 9 for 100, right? He's going to do those things. He's going to do those things because that's the strength of his game. His job isn't to score touchdowns. And even when he can score touchdowns, it's because he has beautiful route running abilities. He knows how to sell a route and sell you a way where he can get himself open another way. And Josh McDaniels has put him in the right positions, putting him in the slot, putting him at the Z instead of putting him outside at the X, running down the field like a lot of the times the Bills did. And even though he thrived and had a 1,500-yard season over there, and he had a 1,400 and a 1,300 over there with the Bills, you just look at this situation, and I think Josh McDaniels, that's who they didn't mention on ESPN today. I think Josh McDaniels is the benefactor to this team and the reason why this offense is having so much success. And Mike Vrabel has taken this defense, and this defense that he handpicked himself. I know he definitely did, because Mike Vrabel has somewhat of the same powers. I'm not going to say all of a sudden like Bill Belichick, but he's had enough powers at this point to be able to sit there and say, okay, this is where I want you to be. I'm going to set you up in the right position. That's what I can do for you. And if you need help, let's put Let's put you where you deem fit to make adjustments. This Patriots team, all they do, and even you saw it today when Justin Fields started to get out the pocket, they were like, okay, you can have your little fun running around, but we know you can't throw the ball down the field. They took everything away from, even though Justin Fields has a strong arm, he has a rocket arm. They were taking away the downfield stuff. And even the underneath, the linebackers did a good job tonight of just playing man underneath. And Brees Hall was almost damn near a non-factor to me. I think,
Absolutely.
yes, he played well, and we've seen him in the past weeks play well, but Brees Hall was almost a non-factor because the linebackers knew their assignments. The outside guys knew their assignments. The containment was beautiful. So, this coaching team, this band of coaching is the reason why Drake May has thrived, is the reason why the defense has looked better than it has in who knows how many years, since probably that rookie year since Mac Jones. So, you
Absolutely.
take that into account, and this Patriots team, they are fucking dangerous, man. They're dangerous.
No, they really are. I tell you, man, it's and honestly, even and I will agree also that with Josh McDaniels, he's revitalized. He's revitalized the offense, and you look at how the offense was last year. It's again you had Gerard Mayo obviously as the head man, but you had the other offensive coordinator, Alex. Oh man, I can't even think of his name right now because it's blanking on me. But he was
I
originally with the
forget.
Bills. I forget. I'm telling you, I forget his name too. It'll come to me. But regardless, he was an offensive coordinator that was an offensive coordinator in Cleveland, but he didn't call plays. So last year was his first year calling plays, and overall, with Drake May handling, it wasn't the greatest, but at times it got the job done, at least scoring some points, but it wasn't enough points. You look at this offense now, right now, you look at Brady, running it and whatnot, and you look at also how Drake May runs it, excuse me, right now. And it's like, okay, it's very similar, but there's a little bit of a difference. And the difference is Drake May's able to use his legs. You know what I'm saying? And I tell you, the whole time I'm watching this, and I'm watching, game by game by game, but even tonight on prime time against a team like the Jets, where you could say like, oh yeah, this Jets team, it sucks, it's bad, but this kid runs the offense so well, and quite frankly, I wouldn't do it any other way. I really wouldn't. No chatting. This is only the beginning. Only the beginning. No, this is only the beginning. I tell you, and man, Drake May lover. Shout out to Drake May lover on IG. He loves Drake May. We love Drake May, too, man. I tell you,
we got to collab with him for sure.
We do got to collab with him. I have an individual in the chat that I can't read all the comments. I cannot read all the comments because he's wilding. But he was at the game. Shout out to really bad art. Really, really bad art. I know him personally. And the shit he said, I'm not gonna say his name for him to get hate. But
yeah,
he's wilding in the chat. But he was at the game. It's bad enough I can't even put it on the screen to show him some love. But I may have him join. I might have to tell him once he gets on here to chill out because he was at the game. He said he wanted to say a few words. So if he joins, he joins. Chat, I'm going to let him know before he starts his rant and not say anything because I'm not trying to get flagged. But if you heard what I said earlier.
And we are live too. Please.
Oh, yes,
please. We are live too on Bay State Media. We're on Twitch and YouTube right now too. Please don't get us flagged. We've gone so long for a year now without getting flagged. Please don't get me in trouble, bro.
Yeah, please. If he joins, he joins. But regardless, man, before he joins, 8 in a row by the Pats. They're now 9-2. They do take on the I almost said Cleveland, the Cincinnati Bengals.
Yeah.
Cincinnati. We don't know. We don't know if Joe Burrow will play. Most likely he won't because he's targeting a return in Thanksgiving. So right now it's probably going to be Joe Flacco. So Joe Flacco is, a former foe. He's still somewhat of a foe, but he's a more prominent, old prominent foe, I should say, of the Pats, especially during his time in Baltimore. And before I continue, check Instagram, bro. Check Instagram. It's called StreamYard. I sent it. Just join it. Put your name in. Put your face on the cam, and then you can talk. But you better keep it chill.
Please, bro, I'm begging
Please,
you. Before I get banned on Twitch early. We don't even got 100 followers yet.
Yeah, no, facts. We don't. But freaking, yeah, this is still a prominent foe. He's still in the league and he's still tearing it up. At least so far with the Bengals, the offense has clicked without Joe Burrow because of him. He's still getting Jamar Chase the ball. He's still getting T. Higgins. So this is going to be a game. This is going to be a game that won't necessarily be easy. This is going to be, especially defensively for the Pats, it'll be a little bit tough. It will be a little bit tough. But
Absolutely.
Can they limit them? I think so. I think if Christian Gonzalez could have a good game on Jamar Chase, and if I had to bet my money, I would, but
right.
Everybody else has to step up. Now, before I
Gonzo
continue
will have
with
his
that,
hands full.
Indeed. Before I continue that, welcome to the stage. Drake May is daddy, and you better keep it chill. I'm not playing with you.
Yo, chill. I ain't never said anything crazy.
Go ahead, bro. Go ahead.
Drake May is love.
Yeah.
Drake May is life.
Yes.
Absolutely. I can't blame you.
Yo, honestly.
Yes. I'm so glad it's dark. I'm so glad it's dark right now because I already know.
Say anymore, bro. Like
what?
Like what? Like damn.
I don't even know, bro. Yo, Trayvon Henderson's a fraud.
No,
Yo, Henderson's a fraud.
Yo, this thing is that funny.
Anything else, Mr. Really, really bad art? Anything else?
Justin Fields is garbage.
Okay. We know that. Already. That's a fact.
Yeah, we kind of know. Yeah, we know that.
Oh my god. Yeah, you killed.
Yo, he's on his Mark Sanchez shit.
Anything else before I continue with this, sir?
Jets are. No, wait. So I can't.
But you can't what?
You can't. What?
Yeah, but like, all right. But I can't swear.
No, I mean,
if you want to swear, yes.
Shower. You know what that is, Chat?
But listen, before you say that, do not say anything crazy, bro.
Yeah.
Just don't say anything crazy. Don't say what you said in the chat already. I'm gonna keep it at that.
Yeah.
You still there?
Let
me keep you back.
I lost my train of thought. Fuck the Jets.
Okay. And
talk to us.
Bitch too. Yo, fuck Adonai Mitchell. Adonai Mitchell sold my fraud. Piece of shit. Can't catch a ball. When he's wide fucking open. What else?
That is true. Adonai Mitchell might be a bust.
He might be a bust. He could very well be a bust.
Fuck New York. It's dirty. It's smelly. It's gross.
Can confirm.
And yeah,
that's about it.
New York.
As he should.
I'd let Drake May fuck my daughter.
All right.
All right.
Would you let Drake May fuck your daughter?
Wait, listen.
He gonna get us banned.
I'll have you back on here.
Yeah,
when you're in your crib and you have better Wi-Fi.
All right, glad we're on the same page.
But I gotta leave it at that. I'm not trying to get flagged.
We'll have a good night.
You, Mr. Really Bad Art. I will talk to you very short. Okay. Last comment. Yes.
Butt fumbler.
All right, buddy. All right. I'll talk to you later. Okay.
You gonna get us
I had to keep it
banned.
chill.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, he was at the
Ugh.
game. I know he was drinking a little. Yeah, I know he was drinking a little. Listen, I'm not. All right, that's my buddy Cam. Cam, if you want to sit backstage just to continue to watch, that's fine too. But I gotta keep it chill because I'm not trying to get. And also, we're about to end. So if you want to stay back here, you can.
Is that Cam, like
Disrespect me.
photographer Cam?
No, that's not Cam photographer. No, no, that's not Cam Heisner. That's not Cam.
Oh, okay.
Cam actually, Cam knows Cam Heisner too. Yes, Cam, if he's still listening, he knows Cam Heisner. Amari knows Cam Heisner as well. But I'll keep
Yeah,
you
I was like,
backstage. I
oh
got you.
shoot.
I'll bring you back in. Yeah, no bullshit. But to continue, yes, that's my buddy Cam. He's a nut, so I had to. We got to keep.
Shout out Cam.
Now, anywho,
Shout out Cam.
like I was saying, shout out to Cam, but he was saying facts. He was saying facts. I will give him.
Yep.
Fuck New York.
Justin Fields is
Real
booty
shit.
for sure.
And he is booty, and AD Mitchell might end up being a bust. Actually, my fault. We're not Adonai Mitchell. He don't like to be called AD Adonai.
Yep.
He's a bust. You know. But anywho, yeah, like I said, honestly, with the Pats, they gotta, with the Bengals defense is ass. But you gotta work. But if you're the Pats defense, you gotta lock up. You gotta limit Jamar Chase, T. Higgins, even Chase Brown, rushing wise. But you can't let Joe Flacco look like 2012 Joe Flacco out there. No bullshit.
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely.
And so other than that, I was gonna say, before we get out of here as well, Amari, in terms of the Bengals next week, what do the Pats have to do on offense, especially with the defense that the Bengals run, and it's not really as effective this year with Trey Henderson being hurt most of the time, and other guys not really stepping up to the plate. What do the Pats have to do, and what does Drake May have to do in order for them to win this game, but also win the game comfortably?
So as you know, the Bengals have a horrible defense. They are not a good defense whatsoever. But I will say this one thing too. Even though that they are a horrible defense in terms of the pass, the Cincinnati Bengals are dead last in the league in yards per game. The next closest team to them is Dallas, which is even worse, but the Bengals are the only team that's given up 400 plus yards this season in total defense in terms of a game. That is fucking I can't even. I don't even know what to say to that. That stat right there, it just says it all. And then you look at this team too in terms of yards a game, total yards a game for passing. They have let up a grand total of 2,341 passing yards so far this season. And you look at this team, and they are bottom of the pack. And you know what's so funny too? The Patriots actually are lower than that. The Patriots have given up more passing yards, 2,375, which is funny. That's kind of funny to me, considering the. Yeah, so, you look at that, and the average yards per game that Cincinnati gives up is 260, but then you look at the average yards the Pats give up is 215. So what it really was that probably that Geno Smith game, a couple of the games early on in the season that made it look worse. But in no way, shape, or fucking form, this Patriots defense is piss poor. So.
Exactly.
That's just obviously a stat to look at and keep. And if you're betting, if I were you, anybody, if I'm going to be honest with you, I would probably take Joe Flacco over 200 plus yards. I would probably take Drake May over 250 yards. And I would probably take Travion Henderson 100 plus rushing receiving yards. This is a Cincinnati Bengals defense that cannot stop the fucking run whatsoever. They are second to last in the league in total rushing yards given up. And then you look at the rushing yards per game. The Cincinnati team is dead last. Dead last, chat. If you're feeling frisky, take the 125 plus for Travion Henderson rushing receiving yards. If you're feeling frisky, if you want to play it safe, go 80 plus rushing receiving if you want to be safe. Depending on how much you put on a wager. But for me, I'm a $5 to $10 wager guy. 10 is if I'm feeling lucky. $5 is daily. And trust me, we got methods. I got methods. Tap in with us with Discord. We love to talk to you guys. We talk about betting all the time in our voice channels. I'm not going to give away all the secrets here on YouTube and Twitch, but I would play. I would 100% take some of those lines if you're going to go anything for Travion Henderson. Pick a rushing plus receiving yard line. If you're going to go anything for Drake May, take two plus passing touchdowns. And if you're feeling bold like myself, I'm probably going to take 3 because I just feel like this might be a straight up shootout. And Joe Flacco's got something to prove for Joe Burrow coming back for Thanksgiving, like you just said. And for those of you that don't know, also, we got some clips coming out. We've been clipping lately. NERO will be clipped live with us, but also go follow at WTHHS617 on Instagram. He's going to be on there. And if you guys haven't seen the YouTube shorts, go look at the YouTube shorts on his YouTube page on What the Hell's Happening in Sports right here, right now. And with that being said, too, as well, with points given up, if you're looking at over-under, right, I would just say, the Cincinnati Bengals have given up 300 total points this year, and
Yes,
points a game, they give up 33 points a game. Whatever you deem is fit, take the fucking over on the game total. I'm not going to lie. This is not going to be a defensive battle. It's not really going to be like how it was today where the Jets still have some decent defensive players, even though they traded away Sauce and Quentin Williams. This Bengals defense is depleted. This Bengals defense sucks. There's no Joe Burrow. It's probably going to be a straight shootout. So if I were you, I would 100% take the over on the game total. Now, with that being said, there is another prop that I like today that hit for me today. I do like the Patriots leading at halftime. I took a halftime, full-time leg today. It hit for one of my parlays, which is awesome. Took a halftime, full-time. Patriots were leading at half. Then they won the whole entire game. So for those of you that want to do that too as well, that's another line to look at. But I would also say the key to this game is Christian Gonzalez is going to have to show his worth against Jamar Chase. That is going to be the story of this game. And honestly, to be real, him and Carlton Davis are going to do a lot of switching.
Yes.
Depending on formations, I think if you see T. Higgins and Jamar Chase on the same side of the field together, you probably wouldn't run man in that situation. But if they're opposite side, Jamar Chase is on the opposite side running X, and T. Higgins is running the Z on the opposite side on both outside the numbers. For those of you that don't know, those are 2 outside receivers in a formation with 3 wide receivers, or sometimes 2 wide receiver sets. So sometimes they like to play on the numbers, or just inside the numbers, or just outside the numbers. And I feel like if Jamar Chase and T. Higgins are wrapped up themselves in between the numbers together, or they're somehow next to each other, I think that is something to lo and behold, because the Y is always the slot. So you guys see Andre Yoshivas. Sometimes Mike Gesicki likes to line up in the slot. Not really an outside guy. So there's going to be a lot of looks the Bengals will probably throw at us because we haven't really seen too much of those looks this year in terms of explosive, because Yoshivas has had a decent season despite the carousel of a quarterback play between Joe Flacco and Jake Browning. So you look at this game, I think this is going to be a shootout. That's how I feel about this game and these props for this game. And, I hope you guys I hope you guys follow through. Like I said, NERO will be on Instagram with us collaborating at WTHHS617. So, guys, go follow. Make sure you subscribe here. He be putting in shorts. He just put up a short today about Travion Henderson. So, go look at that short, too, as well.
Oh, yeah. Right before the live I did. So, yeah, go tune into that. Like and subscribe as well to the channel. Show love to the live that we're doing right now. Show love to Amari's live as well on the Bay State Media. He's also live on Twitch. If you search up the Bay State Media, it'll pop right up, just like it will on YouTube. So go like and subscribe to both our channels, What the Hell's Happening in Sports and the Bay State Media, as well as doing so on Twitch as well. And show love. Yeah, no, like I said, I put out a short earlier. Go like that up. Amari put out a short as well on the Bay State Media's YouTube channel as well. So go like that up and just show love, show support. You feel me? That's what we're here doing. No bullshit. Just, hey, talking about Boston sports, and just also in this channel, Boston sports, but regardless, we talk about sports overall. So whatever happens in sports, we about to talk about it. You already know the vibes type shit. So with that being said, at least, Patriots fans, we got a free weekend this weekend. So watch some more football. I know Amari's Chiefs are taking on the Denver Broncos Sunday afternoon. Hey, I tell you, that's gonna be a tough game as well. But I know it's gonna be a good game. It's gonna be a banger. So go watch that as well. Enjoy football. And even the NBA. The NBA will be on as well. Go enjoy the NBA. The NBA is hot right now. The Celtics got a win last night. They're now 6-7. I don't want to do it, but I gotta keep
6-7
type shit. So yeah, no, honestly, y'all just keep tuning in. You already know the vibes. We get you right.
Celtics tomorrow?
Sunday. So they got a few days off.
Shit. So we don't play till Sunday. Damn.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay. So we got a little bit of a Celtics recap Sunday, chat. If I'm not on here, I will be tuned in though. I might do one for Bay State Media, but you guys got to come tune in here. Obviously, as you guys know, this is the first spot. You guys, he always does the Celtic stuff. You know, we do the Celtic stuff with him. So even if I'm not on, you guys got to come support. Definitely go support because the Celtics, man. Hey, man, rolling a little bit. Rolling a little bit, and we're looking a lot better than we thought we would. So,
hell yeah.
Absolutely.
Can't go wrong with a 6-7 record at the moment. I know it's not going to be perfect as always. The main guy, everybody knows who's out. I'm not even going to say his name. If you already know the Celtics, if you're a Celtics fan, you know who's not on the court. But so far, we're doing okay without him. You know?
Absolutely. And also, Aroldis Chapman, big award that he won this year.
Yes, sir.
Shout out to Aroldis Chapman. As a Red Sox fan, I know there's a lot of Reds.
That's the best reliever in the game for the AL. That's the best reliever in the game for the AL, and that's 2 of them. He's got 2 of them now. We don't give a fuck what about the Yankees. We don't give a fuck about, but he got one with the Reds.
No. Yeah, and I guess quick shout, because Bay State Media, real quick. Aaron Judge won MVP. I called that mid-season when he was out, before he was out for a month. You guys go watch the podcast. You guys will see NERO on there too as well. NERO also did have his sentiments about the MVP. You guys want to go watch that and look back at the Bi-Coastal Baseball podcast for our MVP runs. NERO and I collaborated on every Bi-Coastal Baseball podcast live and Bi-Coastal Baseball podcast long format. So go watch him about baseball too. We will have Bi-Coastal Baseball podcast coming back soon enough. We might cover the awards in season review. We're not sure yet. We're going to talk to you guys about that. But also, just remember, he also he's into the baseball stuff too, Bay State Media. For anyone watching on Twitch and YouTube, we are into baseball. We love it. So, these season awards, we might do a little something for y'all. Shohei Ohtani, MVP. Some might say Cal Raleigh got robbed. I said it during midseason. I don't think he got robbed. I thought Aaron Judge deserved it. The Yankees were absolutely fucking bottom of the barrel, fucking terrible statistics wise when Aaron Judge wasn't out. So,
Indeed.
We hope to see Roman Anthony, honestly, after the season he had this upcoming year. Roman Anthony might be good enough to be in some of these conversations next year if he stays healthy. So
absolutely. We'll wait and see on that, chat. And he's off to an amazing start. So all he has to do is keep on growing and keep on playing baseball and hitting the ball. That's it.
Yes, indeed.
We'll go right. But with that being said, chat, might as well end it off right here. I hope everybody will enjoy their weekend. Watch some football, watch some basketball, watch some college football as well. I'll get it.
BC.
Might have to do a little BC shit during the weekend too. Who knows? Because we ain't going about no Pats this weekend. So.
If you need me, I'm here.
You already know
I'm gonna be tuned in. I'm gonna be tuned into the Eagles.
Yes, sir. But with that being said, chat, this has been another episode of What the Hell is Happening Sports. It's your boy, the one and only NERO, and I'm here with my boy, the one and only Amari Scott. Shout out to the Bay State Media. Again, chat, like and subscribe to What the Hell's Happening Sports. Like and subscribe to the Bay State Media. Also follow both of us on Twitch. Same at What the Hell's Happening Sports. If you search it on Twitch, you'll find it. If you search up Bay State Media on Twitch as well, you'll find it. So go follow us there as well. But yeah, chat, you already know the vibes. We out of here. Enjoy y'all weekend. Stay safe. Watch some sports. And we will be back with you very, very soon. You already know.
Yes, indeed.
Peace, chat. You already know. Love y'all.
Peace, chat. Love y'all. Absolutely.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.